I just got out of a doctor's appointment and I don't know how to describe what I am feeling right now. My doctor was wonderful. She listened to me. She took everything I said seriously. And that almost is the hardest part of this because I'm so used to doctors not listening to me. I have them now. I think that I'm scared to use them because what if I take them and they work?
Hey, good morning. So, what you're describing sounds very suspiciously like grief. One of the things that's really common, especially here in this room, is people have this conception of grief in our society as very one-dimensional, that it's just a version of sadness, deep sadness, when real grief is super complex, and it often includes positive feelings like you describe in your video of feeling relief that there has been this shift, this change. And one description I found is helpful for many, and I'll share it here in case it is for you, is instead of looking at grief as either the deep sadness or the feelings of relief or any combination of feelings, to think about it as a shift internally in our minds from one worldview to another. In other words, we all have some fantasy about who we are and what that means for our future. And when that gets disrupted, it's very disorienting, and that can lead to a lot of those big feelings. If we view ourselves as broken in a certain way or not broken in some other way, and suddenly information comes in that says, nope, just kidding, that was wrong, it can be dizzying in the same way as losing someone in your life that you thought you were going to be with tomorrow, either due to death or other losses like a breakup. And the way forward is to both give ourselves permission to grieve the loss, to let ourselves reorient while we have big feelings that go with that reorientation, and then to figure out how do I accept whatever the new reality is. And for many, recognizing it in that way as a shift or reorienting of our worldview, rather than overcoming the specific feelings that come with that reorientation, it can be helpful. And if it is for you, great. And if not, just ignore me and swipe away. And of course, regardless, I'm sorry for what you're going through and hope that you are able to move through it sooner rather than later.